All right, I finally was able to do it, getting the Blip2 transformer model to work with BetterTransformer's Optimum, Hugging Face's optimized fused kernel API that lets your models run faster using fused kernels. One of the problems is these AIs, they have a pipeline of needs to submit work to the GPU. The problem is the bus and the bandwidth typically introduces a lot of latency. In order to overcome that, things like flash attention and fused kernels, mega kernels, super kernels, where all the work is done in a really big kernel, you only have to submit the data to the GPU once and it calculates and runs the GPU very quickly and very fast. That's how that's done, and I finally was able to do it with the Blip2 for BetterTransformers and Optimum and Hugging Face. The Blip2 model is a multimodal model that allows you to input images and ask questions what's going on in the image. That's a really powerful model. It's essentially computer vision power and technology. Joining LLMs with computer vision gives you that capability, the output. Check it out, I have it running right here. And it's actually pretty easy to get this up and running with the standard Hugging Face interface. The challenge is it's very compute intensive. So you want it to run on fused kernels with the BetterTransformers model from Hugging Face in Optimum. And the idea is how many dogs are in this picture. It loads a picture from the hello world using the BetterTransformers model, and then you can get the output answer here, and the answer is 1, and it works. It did the trick. That's all we need to do. And guess what? It's that's faster, better, stronger, faster. The fused kernel really takes all the steps of a GPU. Instead of submitting small bits of work to the GPU and getting answers back, which consumes time on the bus, you can submit all the work at once and it will reply to the CPU with everything. So now that we have this hello world with Blip2 being able to ask questions from images on the LLM running ourselves on an NVIDIA A10G, we can say, hey, how many dogs are in this picture? And we get an answer, 1. If you can read it on the screen, it's right there, it's real tiny. And the next step is to merge this into a web server or some sort of API endpoint that allows you to ask these questions, upload the image, upload the question, and get an answer. And then that will keep the GPU memory hot and ready to do the work. Using BetterTransformers, which is a more efficient algorithm to run these large language models and combined with computer vision. To get the improved algorithm with Blip2 and BetterTransformers with fused kernels and faster GPU output to ask questions from images in these multimodal large language models, what question we actually asked? We asked how many dogs are in the picture. The answer is 1. That's what the output is. I created a gist here just for anyone who's interested to see how that works, and a pip freeze output and a requirements.txt. Just run pip install -r and then python blip2 bettertransformer.py, and you'll get the answer, which is 1. In the picture, there's just 1, right? All right, here's the demo. So we just paste that in so you can see here. Yep, there's just the 1 dog. We got 1 dog in the photo. And now you have the power of a computer to be able to do things for you based on what it sees. You can ask it questions and you can get the answer you're looking for.